Hi, piano teacher friends. Um, I have something that I'm very excited about, and it's not just for piano teachers. If you have a kid that wants to learn piano, it's that too. But I'm speaking to my piano teacher friends specifically because check it out. I have something that I'm launching, and before I do, I wanted to give you an opportunity to get first crack at it. And here it is. It's Imagine this. You know when you have a student and they come in second quarter and you have to start them from scratch. Then you have another one that comes in and whatever reason they come in for, like, they just graduated from a reading program, like that's amazing for them. And but it is a hassle for you because now you have to kind of teach two preps. And I know some people have their methods of doing that, but like it's just so much work getting them to, like, this is a quarter note, this is where C is, that Billy over there still hasn't figured out because they just won't touch the piano. Like, I have something to fix that. I have a self grading scaffolded app where it just builds the kids where they are and builds and builds and builds and builds, and it helps them rep. And here's the cool thing, like, not only does it work on piano, now it is digital piano and MIDI, but if the kids need to practice at home because they're not getting it in class, they can just use their typing keyboard. And it is this awesome thing right here. It is the Piano Professor. And it actually, when you go down, you could select your whatever lesson that they're on, and then you could just choose that whatever you want to. Let's say that we're going to do the G7 chord, right? And then you could just go ahead and try it first if you want to, and then when you do is when you open the lesson and start it, it actually grades itself. But you could play on the keyboard if you want, and it grades it, like literally grades it. So what actually ends up happening is any student that's falling behind, like, you know how that student like didn't do anything, didn't learn anything, and then all of a sudden like they want to learn because they had a pep talk from their parents or something else. Like, you could just like give them the grade that they got, but not expect them to start at lesson 13. Then you have the 13th day of them doing nothing. Like, now you actually have to teach them again, and then you're spending time with that student while five other people are waiting to be graded on piano. That's gone. It's gone. And I know that some of you have like video, like where they could do it and play it on video and then turn it in. Like, yeah, but what if you didn't have to do that and you didn't have to look over their shoulder and then all of a sudden they got something wrong and then you have to correct them? They don't know they did something wrong. Like, this tells them immediately. The modern student wants instant feedback. You know when they're like texting you, like, not texting you, sorry, not that. No, they're emailing you like 2 o'clock in the morning and said, hey, did you get my email? As soon as you walk into school, and be like, no, I wasn't up 2 o'clock in the morning to respond to you. Like, these students expect to be, and it's not their fault. It's not your fault that they're expecting that because they get instant dopamine hit from doom scrolling. I know we all do that now, right, too. But it is our problem. It's not their fault, but it is the problem that's happening. But this fixes it. And not only that, but you could upload your own assignments on the dashboard. You could upload your own MIDI pieces on it. So when you have a curriculum that you absolutely love, that's happening. Now, this is in beta right now, so I'm giving it to founders prices to the first 25 for less than what I actually teach, what I actually charge for a voice lesson. This is going to be a life changer for me. And it's unlimited perpetual license, so you never have to pay the subscription when it comes out. Like, I'm getting nervous. I'm also jacked up a coffee, like, because this is so amazing. Like, I can't. It's going to change the world of how I teach. And when a student needs to do something, I can just assign them. Because okay, so you know how in accounting, like, you don't want to have the students like to sign in and stuff because there's a bunch of like rules against it, and that doesn't do that. You just live every student and you create your own classes right here. Up here. My classes. You actually create your own classes, and then you can enroll students from there and see where they are, and you can assign them things and then see that. And it doesn't ever take student data, ever. So like, it's completely awesome. It's like you could just, but it's through one account. It's the teacher's account. It doesn't collect any data from any students. They're safe, but you know all their knowledge, and you could like actually have them rep something that takes the high score of them. The amount of things that you could imagine right now, like saving you time grading, you could actually, when the high flyers, like, I want to know the piece, I want to learn it. So you actually upload it, and then they could be graded on that. And it's very easy. And I'm going to have tutorial videos, and I'm going to have other things. And not only that, I have a school community that you're going to be a part of where you could say, hey, guess what? I'm a founding member and I would like the app to do this. And I will incorporate it if it's something that we all agree that would be helpful for everybody. Like, I will incorporate it while I'm building this app. It's going to be continuously built. It's ready to go. Like, I'm ready to go with it. And I am going to go through it with it right now, and then like make sure that like the way that people learn it are there. And I'm going to refine the lessons over and over again. So like, the student really doesn't need you. Like they could just go through the app. Now, if you're a parent and you're like, oh, this sounds cool, I want my kid to learn, like you don't have to pay, or you know somebody that wants this as a student, like starting out as a student, they don't have to pay hundreds of dollars before a parent finds out whether or not the piano is going to stick. They can actually learn it this way. And it's not, oh, here's another way too. It's notation. It's notation. It's not the falling piano MIDI junk. It actually teaches. So get in the beta program, lock in that founder's price now before it goes up for cheaper than a full gas tank price now. And I'm giving this to my friends now because once I launch it, I really feel like this is going to be so helpful. And it's going to change the way that I teach. I had the most people fail ever recently, a group piano class, and it was very disheartening. And they just give up because I can't spend enough time with them, because then I'm ignoring the high flyers, and then they feel everybody, like you have a class of 30 people, it feels like 40 people at 40 different levels. Even though there's 30 people, it feels like everybody's at 40 different levels. And like, not only that, I had this really cool thing where, you know how like when you go right on the piano, how the notes go up on the staff, I have a thing where it turns and rotates it. So the beginning when there's playing, they could actually rotate the staff, and then it scrolls. It just like, it's amazing. I'm putting this out there now. I'm letting you know what's happening now. And if you want to join now, and it's just going to change my life. So my buds, my friends, my piano teachers, or my parent friends who want this, like, here it is. I'm excited about it. Let's go.